accidentally sent a pros and cons list about my crush to the class group chat. My crush replied, "It was 10 p.m. and I was in the middle of texting my best friend about this guy I like in my Spanish class. It's not like anything had actually happened yet, but he'd made a bunch of eye contact with me, and I really liked him. Me and my best friend were going back and forth about whether I should shoot my shot, and she made me make a pros and cons list about dating him in case he ever asked me out, just for fun, just between us. So I made it. His name was right at the top. I listed everything. My pros were that he had a deep voice, he had a little sister that he loved, and we could be that cute couple in school, lol. My only con was that all his friends were F-boys. I finished it up and sent the list to my best friend, but then my heart stopped. I hadn't sent it to my best friend. I had accidentally sent the list to the class group chat. Every single Bitmoji in my Snapchat class group chat popped up at the bottom of the screen, all at once. I felt my stomach drop because I realized what I had just done. I sent it to the wrong chat. I sent it to 40 people, including him. I tried to delete it, but it was too late. Everyone had already seen it. Everyone was reading it in real time. I just sat there staring at my phone, waiting for someone to say something. Nobody did. A few people screenshotted it. I could see the little notifications. Still nothing. He didn't say anything either. He just left it on scene. My best friend called me immediately, but I didn't pick up. It was so cringe that I didn't even want to talk about it. I couldn't breathe. I didn't know what to do with myself, so I put my phone face down in the other room and closed the door. I needed to not look at it. I needed to do literally anything else. So I started cleaning my room. I organized my entire closet and color-coded it. I folded clothes I hadn't touched in months. Anything to keep my hands busy and my brain distracted, but it didn't work. I kept thinking about what he must be thinking, about how everyone was probably laughing at me, about how I just ruined everything. Eventually, I grabbed my old phone and FaceTimed my best friend back because I physically could not bring myself to open that group chat. "It's not that bad," she said, but I could hear the doubt creeping into her voice. When she saw that I wasn't buying it, she continued, "Maybe he thought it was cute or brave or something." I was convinced my life was over. I responded, "I'm never going to school again." She laughed. "Your parents are too strict for that. You have to face him tomorrow." I knew she was right. When I woke up the next morning, I had to get my phone, the one I sent the text to the group chat on. I needed it for school. So I walked into the other room, took a deep breath, and picked it up. That's when I saw it. I had one notification from the group chat, from him. I didn't know what I was about to see. I didn't know if I was ready, but I opened it anyway. It was a link to a Google document. When I read the title of the Google document, my heart dropped. I wanted to scream into my pillow. It said, "Pros and cons list about Aaliyah." Me. My hands were shaking when I opened it. I was convinced it would be something mean. It wasn't. The document was only 2 lines long. Pros of dating Aaliyah. Super cute. Cons. A little clumsy. I genuinely could not process what I was looking at. He made a list about me. He called me cute. I was shaking. I got to school that morning and I didn't know how to feel. I had first period with him. I walked into class trying so hard to act normal, but I was failing miserably. My hands were sweating. My face was red. I couldn't even look in his direction, but then I heard his voice. "Hey, what's up, Aaliyah?" He was already sitting there, looking at me with this little smirk on his face. Totally casual, totally calm, like he didn't just flip my entire world upside down. I tried to respond, but I could barely get the words out. I was stammering and blushing, and the whole class was watching us. Everyone knew what was happening. Then he gestured to the empty seat next to him and said, "Sit beside me, girlfriend." I blinked. I laughed nervously. "Haha, what do you mean?" He tilted his head like he was genuinely confused. "What do you mean, what do I mean? I thought you were my girlfriend now." I couldn't help it. The biggest smile broke across my face. I sat down beside him and the entire class lost it. My best friend was across the room giving me the most chaotic thumbs up I've ever seen. Fast forward 5 years and we're still together, hey hey.